FIA FA1, Batch Processing and Control Totals, full beginner-friendly classroom lecture. Welcome, amazing students. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are going to learn a very useful lesson from your FIA FA1 accounting book. This topic is not only important for your exam, but it is also something that accountants use every single day at work. We are going to learn two very important concepts: batch processing, control totals. Let me explain everything slowly and clearly. If your first language is not English, don't worry. I'll give you real-life examples, easy explanations, and repeat important ideas so you understand 100%. What is batch processing? In accounting, batch processing means that similar transactions, like sales invoices or payments, are grouped together into one big collection called a batch. Then, the computer processes the whole batch one time instead of one by one. Easy example. Let's imagine you are sending 50 envelopes to different people. Option 1. You take one envelope to the post office each day for 50 days. Option 2. You take all 50 envelopes to the post office in one visit. Which one is better? Of course, the second one. It's faster and easier. This is exactly what batch processing does. It groups similar transactions together so that they can be entered into the computer all at once. This saves time, effort, and money. Why is batch processing so important? Let's say you work in a company that creates a lot of sales every day. The business sends hundreds of invoices to customers. If you enter them one by one, it takes a lot of time. It is boring. You can easily make mistakes. But when you use batch processing, it is faster. It saves money. It reduces errors. That's why almost all accounting systems use batch processing for daily work. How big can a batch be? The size of a batch depends on a few things. The number of transactions, 10 or 100 or even 1,000. The type of transaction, sales, payments, refunds. The software or system limit. Some systems may allow only a certain number of entries per batch. Important, batch processing is different from real-time processing. Real-time processing means the transaction is processed right away, as soon as you enter it. Batch processing waits until all the transactions are ready, and then processes them together. What are control totals? Now let's talk about the second part of the lesson, control totals. Control totals help you to make sure everything is correct when entering a batch of transactions. Step-by-step explanation. Step 1. Before entering a batch into the computer, you manually add up all the amounts using a calculator or paper. This total is your control total. Step 2. You then enter all the data into the computer. The system also adds the total by itself. Step 3. The system compares your total with its total. If the two totals match, it means everything is okay. If the totals are not the same, it means something is wrong. Real-life example. Let's say you have a batch of 30 sales invoices. You add up the amounts using a calculator and get $42,378.47. Then, you enter all 30 invoices into the accounting software. The system also calculates the total. If the system says the total is also $42,378.47, great, everything matches. You're good to go. But what if the computer shows only $42,178.47? Oh no! Now the total is $200 less than your manual total. This means you may have forgotten to enter one invoice. You may have typed the wrong amount. You may have made a mistake while calculating this. Now you have to go back and check everything again to find the mistake. The batch will not be accepted until you fix the problem. Why are batch processing and control totals so important? They help you save time, avoid mistakes, stay organized, work faster, be more professional. Let's compare. Without batch processing, it takes a long time, more errors, expensive to do, messy records. With batch processing, much faster, fewer mistakes, more efficient, organized system. Now, Control totals help by making sure you entered everything correctly, catching any missing or wrong entries, protecting your reports and financial results. Final summary. Let's review the main points. Batch processing equals entering a group of similar transactions into the computer at one time instead of one by one. Control totals, manually adding up the total before entry and comparing it with the total after entry by the system. If the totals match, you are safe. If not, there is an error that must be corrected. Teacher's final advice. Being fast is good, but being accurate is better. Batch processing helps you go fast. Control totals help you avoid mistakes. Use both like a smart accountant. You are not just entering numbers, you are making sure the company's records are right and trustworthy.